My hair looks like rooster. Okay. Let me... What? What does that mean? Can you even hear me? Yeah. Ooh, wow. What's that? Oh, oh, ooh. How do you, is this it? How do you battle somebody? I'm so confused, bro. Let me just... Can you even hear me? Yes. What button do you press to battle? Is it the 2 people or the 2 circles? Oh, here we go. Maybe this is it. Button do you press to battle? Is it the 2 people or the 2 circles? Oh, here we go. Maybe this is it.
Hi.
How you liking the music?
Exotic.
This is Cecil, a content creator that she was advertising her music and I absolutely fell in love with it. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I am good. Thank you for coming to the stream.
Oh yeah. More of yours in there.
I'm gonna turn the music down. I'm trying to still figure out like the volume of things. But hello, Ninja. Welcome to the stream. We were playing words. Now I have a partner to play with. This is gonna be fun. Okay. Do you want to start? So we're playing. Oh my gosh! I got so excited to see you. I just smushed all of this and I just wrote it. I think you could still see it. So we were going on letter B. Do you want to start on B? This is an improv game where you're basically pulling words from your memory bank, and we can do like a little B, and then you say a word, for example, starts with B, or we can do A if you want, like starting from the first letter of the alphabet. I did A quite a bit, so we feel like B would be fresh and like.
Can we just say a word that pops in our head that starts with that letter, and we go on?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my notebook so I can keep track.
And then I'll rewrite the hi friends because it got all smudged. Meep hello. Welcome to the stream. I totally smudged my whole thing. Let me see. I'm ready. Hi friends. Hello design. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a game here. It's called A through Z. Oh my god, and we should play passwords. That's gonna be fun. Hi friends! Okay, so I'm gonna put a big ol' heart for our gifters. We got Birdie, we got Brittany, we got Birdie, we got Brittany, we got the bass, and Britt. Okay, cool. Now, hello Nick Waters, welcome to the stream. We are playing a game. Hello Etch, we are playing a game, and it is A through Z, and we're doing words that start with the letter B on this round, and we're just gonna keep going. We can actually, you know how we could keep score?
What?
It's the first one that doesn't have a word. I'll put a tally.
Okay.
So let's see. Okay, so we got B for Britt and then D for Drea. Okay. Hello TK Mama, welcome to the stream. We're doing a game called A through Z. This is the activity, and we are pulling.
Oh no.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, and Okay.
Hi,
So-
Sierra. My night is fine. Okay, so we're just gonna go then?
Yeah, you want me to go first or you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna keep track of what letter we're on.
Okay.
For my mental health.
Yes.
Okay. Bogus.
Dun 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 dun. Boat.
Wait. Okay. How does this work?
So just keep going. It's just back and forth. So we could do like a beat if you want. So it's kind of like the timer's up if you want. Like sometimes I just do a simple one like bum bum dun 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 bum bum dun 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 dun. Then the word dun 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 dun.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, hey, how old are you, by the way?
I am definitely over 25.
Yeah. Okay. Just to clear the air, because you remember the other night when we were hanging out and that kid said he was 19.
Mm-hmm.
Those people were getting on my ass about hanging out with teenagers.
Oh my gosh. And you're like, who cares? He could have been your cousin. You know what I mean?
Could have been.
I
Yeah.
hang out with all ages. People are
Anyways.
just crazy.
They're just,
Crazy. Okay, ready? So what words we got?
we got bogus, boat, bus.
Buyer. So this is how we can remember. Okay. We'll think of a name. What name do you want?
Blair.
Okay, Blair. Blair said this was bogus. She was on a boat that she did not buy. And then we just keep going with the B's that we can remember.
Okay.
Blair said it was bogus. She was on a boat she did not buy. Hello.
So she hopped on a bus.
Oh, she hopped on a bus. So she hopped on a bus to her bestie.
Her bestie.
I will say like best friend, but I said best, but we could do bestie.
To her bestie named Bonnie.
Ooh, bestie named Bonnie. Hello, Jose. Welcome to the stream. Bestie named Bonnie.
So they could go to the beach.
So they could go to the beach. That's a good one. So they could go to the beach to see the belugas.
Belugas at the beach.
Belugas at the beach.
The belugas were babies.
And they were sitting at the marine base.
In Bolivia.
When they had slices of bacon on the way.
Bacon tied to balloons.
Oh, okay. Bacon tied to balloons. Okay. And this was because
Because they didn't want the balloons to break.
so they had to put them in a bin.
Huh. The bin had beads. They had beads.
Ooh, okay. So it was Becky and who? Blair?
Bonnie?
Bonnie? Blair and Bonnie were on a boat they didn't buy, so they took a bus to the beach with belugas.
Baby belugas.
Baby belugas. And they had
We were in Bolivia.
who were in Bolivia.
And they had bacon.
they had bacon on the way tied with balloons. Balloons tied with bacon.
So they wouldn't break.
And they were on the Marine base at one point, and then the balloons break, and
They put the what did the balloons go into? They went into a what?
I think they were in a bin.
A bin.
Hello, welcome.
The bin broke.
The bin broke.
So they put them into a bag.
It went poof. Oh wait, I think I want to do. How do you do a sticker so I don't have to hold the board? I think you just do more and then the.
We can do it.
Where is it?
Oh, you can't add a sticker during a live.
Dang. Okay, whatever. So, anyway, so I guess I'll do that in the future. So then, and you said that they broke, and then they were in a bin. That what?
The bin broke, so they put them in a bag.
Oh, so they put them in a bag, and they had beans in them.
Beads.
Oh, beads.
Well, we can use beans.
Oh, okay.
And then they ate some beans together.
They ate some beans together, and they were being.
They were baked.
They were baked beans?
They ate the beans and became baked.
Oh, they got baked from those beans. And then they were boastful.
They were boastful. And then Batman into the chat.
Batman what?
Batman has entered the chat.
Okay, and then because he started bleeding.
When he started bleeding, we gave him some broccoli.
You're so good at this.
I'm reading my comments.
I'm so good at this. You're so good at this. You were so good at this.
I'm reading my comments.
Oh, you're cheating?
and we gave him a bandage for his bleeding.
Hello, Brittany B. We gave him a bandage because he was bleeding beneath his
Bruise.
Beneath his, you can say beneath his what?
Bruise.
His bruise. Okay. He was bleeding beneath his bruise, which was, his bruise was beneath? He was bleeding beneath his bruise, whichever it is, beneath his bruise, which belonged
to a Botox company by Brooklyn.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. You have a team behind you. I'm like, I'm suffering over here. Okay, so let's see. Creative Juices. Batman was bleeding and the Botox on his bloody beneath him. And he needed a bandage. And so they found that the perfect formula was a botanical flower.
Yeah. A botanical bloom.
Bloom! Oh my god. Okay. Let me bedwetta. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Bloom. Okay. Oh, and it blinded him for a minute.
Okay, look, twins. We're twinning.
Oh my god!
Look at that. Oh, okay. Never mind.
I actually did have that one earlier, and then it got lost with the move. It was over here somewhere though.
Thank you, Bedwetta.
Olivia, welcome. We're doing a game. It was I think it was Bonnie and Bernice Blair. What?
No, we should do. We should get them to send gifts to change the letter.
Yes, if you want to change a letter, you have to send a gift.
Yep.
Hello, Spear. Welcome to the stream. We are
Change the
doing
letter.
activity A through Z. We did a story with the letter B.
And every time they send a gift, we have to change the letter to the next letter.
Oh, yes. There's also a game. Oh, yeah. Go
Or they
ahead.
can choose. Okay, so Andrea just sent 3 roses and she could choose any letter, so it's not going to be in order.
Oh, yeah. So you could do basically if you send gifts, yeah, you could do them. There's also a game where you have a story, like what we're doing, but it goes, I go A and then you go B and then I go C and then you go D.
We could do that next.
Yeah.
Okay, so Andrea says she wants to go with the letter R.
Okay. So, do we do a new story? I think so, right? Or should we? Okay, so Batman was bleeding. The botanical witch left him blind. You got to finish on a good note, though. Okay, we can't leave Batman blind. Okay, we got to help Batman.
And then a magic bubble.
Oh,
For him to get him.
Oh, I love that. A magic bubble. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love a magic bubble. You can't get me wrong with magic. Anything magic and anything bubbles is just, that's an excellent ending. Okay, we're doing R now. Okay. Magic bubble. Okay, I am ready for R. Okay, what is the character's name? Pull it from your stream. They get to name the character.
Riley.
Oh, I love Riley. I love Riley. So Riley, would they like to put a second character in this spiel, or just the one?
Riley and Ramon.
So this one is a little bit different. It's A through Z, but some people call also the alphabet game, you know. But basically, if you go in the order, they call it alphabet, otherwise A through Z. I don't know. So you can kind of figure out what, if you wanted to name it. So we're going to go with Ramon and Riley, right? Riley and Ramon. Okay.
Ramon.
So Riley and Ramon, would you like to go first, my lady?
Riley and Ramon are robbing a bank.
Ooh, that is an excellent way to start it. Whoa, that art just robbing a bank that was the richest in town. Are we doing words? I'm so confused. Are we doing, I was like doing a sentence.
With R?
I think it has to start with R, right? I think that's the way it goes. It has to start with the letter. So I'll say, riches were among them. Riches were among them. Jack Bolts, welcome to the stream. Riches were among them. They robbed a robbery. They robbed a robbery. They robbed a bank. And it's Riley and Ramon. And
Range Rover.
whoa! Oh my god. And I just thought of a word rickshaw, but I'm trying to figure out what that means because I don't really remember. I think it's like you're putting something together, right? Rickshaw is a small, lightweight, human-powered for some motorized vehicle used to carry passengers, especially in parts of Asia. Rickshaw, a 3-wheeled cart. I never knew that that's what it was. Also like a tuk-tuk. I didn't know that that's what that word meant, rickshaw. Now we know a word. So they had problems with the car and they jumped into a rickshaw. It's like a little moped bike thing.
Robbed a bank with a Range Rover
And a rickshaw.
and a rickshaw. So they showed up in 2 different vehicles?
Yeah, they just have 2, or they have a squad of people in both cars. They have backup.
Ridiculous.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
They were ridiculous. They were ridiculous and responsible. Hey, Brick. Live in Mystic Falls. Did I seriously? I was trying to reach out to connect with you because I was just there and I I was trying to find your account. Maybe I have to make a trip out there, but we film content. This is my friend Britt. We were filming content in Mystic Falls. So, yeah, I was just there and I'm going to be posting more. So thanks for coming into this stream, Brooke. Oh my gosh, Brooke, we were on letters with the word B before. So we're doing story time. We're doing the alphabet. And this is Ramon and Riley rob a bank amongst the riches. They are running to their Range Rover and a rickshaw, and they are responsible for
Remembering.
remembering their rabbit. Oh, okay. I want to say a second one, but you have to go. I wanted to do the rabbit. I'm so sorry. I was just saying how bad it was seeing all my messages. Oh, no worries. If you're in Mystic Falls and Britt's near Mystic Falls, maybe we should do something in Mystic Falls and plan something out. I think that would be really fun.
Yeah.
We should do something. That would be really cool. Oh my god. And then wait, we got rabbit. We got rabbit.
A rapping rabbit.
Rapping rabbit.
A rapping rapid rabbit.
Rabbit. Rapping rabid rabbit.
And because they need to pay rent.
Because they need to pay rent. Brooke, you should do something with us. We're gonna map it out on maybe an event. We'll stalk the town when they have an event, and we'll create content or something, and we'll stream it 3 ways. Whoa!
They have an event in November.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
That's the next one.
Yeah, but it's expensive. It's that expensive stuff. You gotta start eating your ramen now. It's expensive.
Oh, how much do you think it is? Brooke would love to do something with us, and where they are the vampires.
Yeah, I say a good amount to actually get to do whatever you want, depending on what you want to do at the event. Like if you just want to be there, then just get the admission. But if you want to meet, take pictures, get autographs, do the meet and greets, which is off the premises, I say save up like $5,000, and that'll cover your food. Yes.
That much for a weekend?
Paul Wesley's meet and greet was $659, and it sold out in a day. In December, Nina Dobrev, she had her meet and greet on the Elena porch. Hers was $900, and that sold out in 30 minutes. I'm not even kidding.
Q&A?
What?
For the Q&A?
It was a meet and greet.
Meet and greet, yeah.
If I find the videos, there were some girls that actually did the Elena and Damon dance with her in front of the house, which was super freaking cool.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it was insane how much it was and how fast it even sold out.
Oh my! So hers was 900, and how much was theirs?
Ian's is somewhere like 850 or something. His is almost more than Paul's.
Whoa! Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh! And then Brooke said that she's gonna. Oh, she hopes you go live again soon. She goes live too, by the way, Brooke.
Yeah.
And so
I met her yesterday when they were filming the movie. We got to meet yesterday.
That is so crazy. I literally came across her account recently because I was looking at places to go, and I found her and I reached out to her if we could do something, and then you just ran into her. That's so crazy. It's just in such a small world.
Yeah. Yeah, I followed her too, and I was watching her lives and stuff for a while before
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. It's such a small world. I'm like, what? Oh my gosh. That would be so fun. You guys, we should you guys are going to be, close to each other too. You guys should film stuff, You're in such a good area, there's so many opportunities, and just like you just met 2 people, 3 people. How many already? You said you were yeah. So it's I feel with the fact you just are in the area, it's just it's like LA, people.
Yeah, it's like the LA of the South.
Yeah.
Literally. That's what people say all the time.
Yeah, it is, you know, like, and that's where all of the movies and I mean, I think I saw like a graveyard with all the movies, which was funny. But oh wait, sorry, we were on our game here. I forgot. Where did we leave off on?
Rapper, rabbit.
The next one, I think, is it your turn or my turn?
You go.
Okay. He developed, or I guess you could say, we have to start the word with it. So
He revealed.
Range in his voice, because he was all rapid and raving. He had such a range with his voice. Hello, Michelle. Welcome to the stream. We are doing, oh my gosh.
How many people are in yours?
We had like 8, I think, at one point, and then they went back down. I don't know. It's like interesting.
Guys, go follow my girl, Drea. Go follow her. Go give her some love.
Yeah,
you guys. Go over there.
I'm a newbie streamer on TikTok, but I streamed before on other apps, so it's like it took a break. So that's always like trying to start that again is always tricky, you know, when you start a new app. But I streamed on TikTok and Bigo and Twitch, and now I'm trying TikTok. Wait, Bigo, Live It, Twitch, yes. Hello, Michelle. Quiet. Grandpa, is he one of your friends?
I don't think so.
Hey, Gob cards. So we were doing a raging, rapid, who had range with his voice.
We can also do this.
Huh. Oh, wait, we didn't do a PK battle. Oh my god. We could have been PKing. Let's see. Catch beans, solo match, challenge your opponent to falling beans. I guess it's that one, right?
This one.
Oh my gosh, we forgot. Okay, cool. Hello, Jules, welcome. So we got a story to tell. We got a story to say. And they were in a Range Rover, in a rickshaw, and they were
Robbing a bank.
in a bank.
So they got to pay rent.
They didn't pay rent. That's why they had to rob the bank. That makes so much sense. Hello, Tori, welcome to the stream. So they had to rob the bank. So we got from the beginning, it was Riley and Romero robbed a bank because they couldn't pay rent, and they were in a Range Rover with a rickshaw, and they forgot their raging, rapid, ravenous rabbit who had range with his voice and something like that. I'm forgetting a couple things. And then is it your turn or my turn? Oh, I gotta charge this. It says good night. Okay, look at all my cords. So I got a word if you want me to throw it in.
Reindeer named Ramen.
Oh my gosh, a reindeer named Robin.
Ramen, like the noodle.
Ramen! I love it. Okay. And we got ramen, and the ramen had a root. The ramen had a root. Whoa! See my little thing when I turn it off and on, it likes to freak out for a second. Okay. So the hello Michaela, welcome to the stream. So the ramen had a root that was reactive. Oh, reactive root. Oh my gosh, I got it. Thank you.
Reactive retrograde.
Whoa. Reactive retrograde. That really
Really reversed.
because it reached
Record.
Rate. So the record had a rate of
Radioactive.
Did we get radioactive?
Radioactive, super hypnotic. We're gonna party all night.
I love radioactive, the dragon's root. We got root in there. See, the camera doesn't want to follow. It's being a little not cooperating. Maybe it just needs some juice. I don't know.
Did you drop it too many times?
I know, like, see, now it's moving. Whee! All my crap in the back. Whee! See?
Rainbow.
Rainbow. Okay. Rainbow's a good one. Okay, so it had a root in the rainbow, and it was rigid, a rigid rainbow. A rigid rainbow that raced. Oh. Rigid rainbow that raced. Whoa. Rift. It raced into the rift.
Into the rift.
Ooh, that's
The
a good
rift. Rewinding rift. Mm-hmm.
Rewinding rift because it rotated.
Red.
Red?
Yeah.
It rotated with a red ring.
Red ring. Red ring rose.
It rose on a ride. And what was the ride?
The right ride.
It revolved. Michaela, go Michaela. Go Michaela.
Roller coaster.
Roller coaster. Oh my god, that's a good one. I'll tell you to follow Michaela. It was a roller coaster, and the roller coaster was carrying a rake. Rake on the roller coaster.
A righteous rake.
It was a righteous rake on the roller coaster, and it had a lot of risk.
A lot of rough risk in remembrance of a rat.
What happened with our robbing a bank story? Round.
It was rough. It got rough.
Ready? That's a good one. Okay, I think that one had a natural end to it. Let's do another letter. Unless you want a different game.
Yeah, let's do a different game. What you want to do? The ABC game?
Yeah, we could do a different game. Let's see. ABC. So that one is like a story, but you'd have to what? Unable to verify? Why does it say we detected that you're what, an AI bot? I'm not real.
Well, those things pop up, and you have to solve the puzzle to continue to go live.
Is that like normal? They have that all the time?
Yeah.
I was like, I thought they'd have that if I wasn't moving enough, and I was like,
that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So did you want? There's another. We can mix it up if you want. So you make the face, I make the sound.
Okay.
Are you familiar with that one?
No, but I got an idea of how that goes.
So we'll remove this one and then we'll write it here. That's why I think it'd be fun to have some kind of projector or some like easel to show the words or something. So this one is hello demonistry. This one is I'll just put face and then sound. Face and sound. You make the face, I make the sound.
Oh,
Okay.
you make the sound and I make the face.
Either. We switch off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want me to make the sound, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now you hear it and now you're gonna repeat it, okay?
I repeat it?
So basically I have to do it at the same time that you do it. So you'll hear it and then you'll do it with me.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Are you ready? I don't know if I should cover my face, if that's easier or not, but we can do it both. I don't know if you should cover it or not, but I saw this actually in a TikTok video and I thought it was the funniest thing. It's not even an improv game, but I thought it would be. Something really funny. Okay, so then do you want me to keep making sounds, or you want to switch? Or do I go sounds and then you go do sounds?
Yeah, a couple more sounds.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay. And go. Okay, here's another one. Ari Love, welcome to the stream. Thank you for those gifts. Appreciate you.
Thank you for the s'mores. Oh my gosh, I want s'mores now. Okay.
Okay, now another sound, okay? Holy. Ready? Holy. 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 That is actually kind of an improv game. I remember. Tiffany Madden, thank you for coming in. There's an improv game where it's actually there's like a narrator and then an actor, and that's what we're basically doing right now. So
Yum 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 yum. Thank you so much.
That's so good.
So yummy. Thank you, Miranda. Thank you.
Gosh. Miranda. That was awesome.
Some gifts too.
I appreciate you guys for coming in and hanging out. And oh, hello, Keely Mom. Welcome to the stream. We are doing you make the face, I make the sound, and then we can extend it too. I like that one a lot. I'm gonna highlight it. So you want to do sounds, or do you want me to do sounds? You want to keep going?
I'll do a couple of sounds now.
Okay.
But do they have to be like sounds, or can they be animal sounds, or like any kind of sound?
Anything. I mean, it should probably be something that's not like words per se, but like if it's like one word that it's like making it into a sound, like that should be okay. Hey, Miranda, welcome to the stream.
I can do it, I think. Okay. I think my viewers already know what I'm gonna do, so because they know me so well.
Oh my god!
Look, eat it! There you go!
Oh my gosh! Thank you so very much! Oh my gosh! Thank you. You guys are making my night. Britt and Miranda, Miss Miranda, are my biggest gifters. I'm still trying to figure out a way to write this down. I'm gonna rewrite your name actually, but
get a notebook.
Yeah, I was trying to put it like on a whiteboard. I thought it would be nice because you can kind of erase it all the time. But I was thinking also of a projector. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Cute.
Yay. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hello, Scott. Piddimas. Welcome to the stream. So we are doing, you make the sound, I make the face. You make the face, I make the sound. Hello, Kimmy. Welcome to the stream, girl. We got our first chocolate bar from Miranda. I'm so excited. We have Britt here. We're doing improv games. This one is you make the face, I make the sound. And we are doing, I think, which one did you want to do first?
I'm gonna do the sound.
Okay, you're gonna do sound and I'm gonna make the face.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? So you're gonna do it first so I can hear it, and then the second time we do it together. Hello,
Okay.
welcome to the stream.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Okay.
Meow.
Okay.
Meow. Meow. Okay.
We're gonna do it live next week. We can team up. Yes, we can. Let's PK. I call it PK. It's player killer because I'm stuck in player killer. I don't call it battles. That's Vigo Live It. It's PK. Let's PK Kimmy. Your meow was so good, by the way.
I know.
Like I was like, whoa, that was a cat. Like that was a cat that I was just PKing right now. How are you, Kimmy? What are you gonna stream? Hello, 703. Okay, so another sound.
Okay.
Hello, Sophie.
Okay. Okay. I got one.
Okay, ready? Okay, okay.
I can't not laugh.
Kitty May, welcome to this. That was good. Okay, okay. How was work? How's your course going, Kimmy? Hey, gig hamir sweet. Okay, you're gonna do a sound? Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay. 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 I'm ready when you are. I'm going good, thank you.
It's so funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. I'm going good. Assignment due next week. What's the assignment on? Okay, I'm ready. You want me to make the sound? You want to make the thing?
Yeah, we'll do like 3 each and then switch.
It's weird. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, so we'll do 3 each. Okay, so then I make the sound. You make the face. Okay. I make the sound. You make the face. Okay. We should do it 3 times in a row. I like it 3 times in a row. And then we can try different versions of it. So it's like the first, and then we exaggerate it. I think that's like such a great way to fully see it like come to fruition. Obesity in the UK. Oh my god, I did a project about that and diabetes, and I actually won an award in the science fair for diabetes research with my mom. It was pretty cool. And like a lot of kids didn't know about it. Like how you would get it, and it was like one of the most common diseases. But the next thing, sound, and I'm doing this sound, right? Okay. Okay, ready? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Well, we'll all try like there's a
Thank you for the
game.
follow, Kimmy.
Oh, Kimmy! So she is a nurse and she's gonna start streaming too.
Oh, yay!
Okay, BRB. Thank you for coming in, KGB Sean. So we're doing sounds. You do the sound, I do the face. And I'm doing another sound. Okay. Zoom. 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 Hey, Andrea, welcome. Oh my god, I love that. That's so great. I love it. I loved your impression. That was fantastic. Can I clap for you or something? Wait, we should do a match.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I forget. You're so fun. I forget we're battling. Okay, let me see. Did you want to do the sound or the face? I forget where
I'll
we
do
are.
some sounds. I'll do some
Okay.
sounds.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Is that a sneeze? Mr. Virgo, welcome. Okay, do it again. Oh, it is a duck. It is a duck. That is so good. I'm like, I don't even know how.
I'm pushing air in the back of my head. In the. It sounds like diarrhea. It sounds like you got a problem. It sounds like you just took some Relax.
Oh my gosh. Where were we? Was I doing a sound?
Me.
Okay.
I got one more. I gotta
Okay.
think. I gotta think.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Mine is a little bit extra, but I am extra sometimes.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Are we all?
Ready?
Okay. That was good. You're good at voices. You should do like voiceover work. You like?
Do you sing?
I like to sing. I'm not a singer, but I do enjoy singing.
What do you like to sing?
I mean, right now I'm like really into Billie Eilish and I love Lana Del Rey. But yeah, you said you had a song, didn't you?
Yeah, I wrote a song in 2020.
Do you have it like where you feel comfortable like singing or performing it?
Yeah,
Have you
I
performed it for
sing
your
it to
people?
them all the time.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that should be our intermission, your song.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not like completely finished, and it's not professional or nothing. It's just words and a tune right now, but that's what I
Yeah.
got.
Okay. I'm ready for you.
Oh, you want me to do it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, let me see my chat. My chat. Should I do it, Andrea?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it, but I need some hype in my chat. Hype. Okay. Yeah. Okay. She said yes. Okay. Hold on. I'm a little nervous now. Okay.
I'll sing something with you after. We'll sing some like song that we both know, like karaoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready. Okay. Wake up at 6 a.m. Alarm goes off again. It's the same old shit, but you gotta admit that you're a piece of crap. You say I'm psycho. What the hell do you know? It takes one to know one, hun. But you held the loaded gun, splitting lanes right through my heart. That's when I fell apart. But in the end, it didn't even matter, because I thought that I would find better. I'm sorry that I let you take me by surprise. I'm sorry that I believed in all your lies. I fell in love with the motorcycle. Why'd I do that? Hell if I know. Always riding life in the fast lane. All you ever did was bring me pain. Something's wrong in the neighborhood. Red flags, it doesn't seem good. I saw the truth behind your lies till it took me by surprise. Oh, tell me why you had to go and lie. Just tell me why you had to do that right. I fell in love with a motorcycle. psycho. What I do, that hell if I know. Always riding life in the fast lane. All you ever did was bring me pain. I fell in love with a motorcycle. What I do, that hell if I know. Always riding life in the fast lane. All you ever did was bring me.
Woo! Oh my gosh, that was fucking fantastic. Oh my gosh, you are so beautiful. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Guys, you guys need to throw her some gifts for that. That was like so much soul. Oh my gosh. I am like,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I swear my mouth, they probably saw me. My mouth was like, wow. Wow. American Idol. She gets the ticket.
Oh my God. If I would have known that Carrie Underwood was going to be doing American Idol this year, I would have submitted an application a year ago. I would have done it.
Why don't you do it today?
Why don't I do it today?
Yeah.
An application for aren't they like moving on into the season?
Well, there's other singing contests. America's Got Talent, and I was thinking So You Can Think You Can Dance, but that's just dancing. What was the other one? They have so many. Huh?
The voice sounds like really hard to do. Because people they have like this range that I can't tap into no matter how hard my voice like dries out when I try to hit certain notes. Like if we were to do a Billie Eilish song,
Yeah.
I always say it like that.
I always say that too, eyelash.
But then you would hear like what I'm trying to say. And I know some Lana Del Rey, like I'm pretty when I cry. I love that song. I love that song.
But the thing is that you have personality. And you don't need to be a perfect singer if you've got personality. Like it's like a package deal. Like if it's 100%, it comes from the soul and the soul shining through the music. Even if it's like raspy or a little, like I actually like sometimes like flawed or not like imperfect songs, because I feel like, oh, like I really hear it to their core, like whoa, you know, like when it's almost like if it's too perfect, it's too boring. You know what I mean? Like if there's so much soul or like an extra breath or a little something extra, it almost feels like it's so pure, you know? Like, and people are like, oh, it's not perfect. It's like, well, that's what's so raw about it, you know? Like I felt your soul in that. I wasn't looking for perfection. I found your soul in there. You know what I mean? Like, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter, you know, it's like dancing. There could be a Suprema ballerina, you know, can do a million turns and leaps across the floor, but then you get the one that can just do simple choreography for commercials, and they're ones that get the bigger paycheck, you know, just because they can do simple hip hop, but they're not like, you know, Suprema ballerina who could do 20 years of experience and all these flips and turns and kicks, and you know what I mean? So it's sometimes just finding that thing that you feel like you can really strategize. Like if there's a competition and you know what you're practicing and you put on a performance and then you rehearse it, like I don't see why you wouldn't win.
I mean, I might get somewhere. I don't think I would win though.
Well, that's the thing, is that they're looking for soul. Like
Thank
that's
you,
so much
Miranda.
of it. You know what I mean? I don't have to. You don't have to do it tonight. I'm just saying, think about it. You know what I mean?
Do you know anyone that's applied or gone on?
I mean, I've met so many people that they've gone on different reality TV shows or game shows, or they've like lots of different content creators that have become in my circle. Like even Lindsay Sterling, like her whole, as Vanessa, welcome to the stream. Her whole launch was that she was, I think it was on America's Got Talent. She was doing her violin, you know, Lindsay Sterling?
Yeah.
So she was doing her violin and dancing at the same time, and she got to.
She was like badass too.
Yeah, and she's incredible. And she can sing too. She doesn't sing as much, but she can sing, and she was doing both. And then she got so far within the rounds that they said, "Oh, well, at this point, we just feel like it's a little too much." And she's like, "But that's what I'm kind of selling here, is like that it is a little much, you know." And then I believe it was a cinematographer or a gaffer or someone involved in the crew backstage, like after they dismissed her and was like, hey, like, you know, cut. He was like, Lindsay, I think you're, you know, effing fantastic. You are incredible. I want to work with you. Let's collab. Let's do something. And then they filmed their first music video together. And it was like a kicker. Like, and she like produced it. She was going to Home Depot. She was gathering all her things to like, you know, all her supplies because she dealt with like the natural environment, but environment of fire and water and rain. And I guess, how would you say it? Like, you know, lots of different elements to work with, and it went viral. Like that video went viral, and you know, it wasn't the judges that told her yes, it was someone else that told her yes. And you're not looking for no's. There will always be no's. You're searching for the yes, and the yes might not be with the always the hope that you're targeting, but it can happen when you just keep doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. I hear you.
Hey, thanks for the gifties. Okay, ready for the game?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I just think you're fabulous, Missy. So just something to think about. Let's see. Do we, oh yeah, we're already battling. Okay. Do you want to do the sound or the voice?
It's your turn to do the sound.
Okay, the sound. Let's see. So would you ever do one? Would you ever do like a game show or anything?
Yeah. I mean, I've always wanted to be on like fucking, sorry, excuse me, like Naked and Afraid or like some kind of survival show.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to, are you experienced with survival stuff like that? I'm not. I would be like, I'm hoping to be, I would like to be, but are you like equipped with like camping and you know, hiking and hunting and stuff?
You know what? Maybe my hunting skills could be brushed up on, but I can fish. I can bait my own hook. I can figure out how to get a fish without a bait and a hook.
No way.
Well, I don't remember if I told you this, but I feel like I did. But I've experienced like genuine homelessness, like being outside, which isn't like too different. But also, when I was a kid, I was always outside. I was always pretending like I was a lost girl. I was a weirdo.
You're the traveling gypsy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you know, it's like yeah, like I feel like I always wanted the idea of being able to, like my friend and I, we would make little potions or something. We would go in nature and like pull from the trees and like the twigs and the berries and like mush it together. And we're like, what are we making? We're like, I don't know. It's a potion. It's a spell. And we're like, what did we do with it? I don't know. Like we just like overthink.
Oh my gosh. I love that though.
Yeah. And I was like, that's like the most of the whole, you know, I think if you ever have that experience, it's something that's so valuable to be able to do that. You know, zombie apocalypse ahead. Hopefully not. Hey, Joseph, welcome to the stream. Hey, Andrew, we're playing a game. You make the face, I make the sound. And I think your voice is absolutely beautiful. I think, you know, go far with that song. That was amazing.
I don't even know how. It's been just sitting there since 2020.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure out ways to like, you know, you probably want to make it a TikTok sound.
Well, I would want it patented first because anybody could take it from me. Yeah,
exactly. Like you want to patent it, you probably want to have it on like iTunes, or Spotify. You want to have Spotify. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, so wait, you're making sounds or I'm making sounds?
You're making sounds.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Zorbo. And I have such an annoying laugh. I have like 10 different laughs, but I feel like some of the annoying ones you'll hear.
You're good, dude. You're good. You're so good, man.
You know what's funny is my friend and I would mimic her laugh, and then we would both be laughing the same, and it was like the most hilarious thing ever, and it happened in class, and we were like, how did she go like, or something like that. So we're both like throwing our head back. Now you should do it with me. Let's try it. Ready?
You wanna mimic the laugh?
Yeah, mimic my laugh, okay? And the way I'm doing it.
Oh.
Ready? Hello, Jamie. Welcome to the stream. Hey JJ, we're doing, you make the face, I make the sound. Welcome to the stream. And we are, okay, so you're gonna make the sound or I make the sound?
I'm gonna make a sound.
You make the sound, I make the face. Okay. Oh, what happened to, let's see. Okay, ready?
Let me see.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, I got a good sound. Okay. If anybody's in here, you're gonna recognize this sound. If you know, you know. Okay. Hold on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what that was?
A baby?
It was supposed to be. Do you know what no, it wasn't a baby. You know, people make fun of Nina for her noise that she makes in the show. She'll go like, "Yeah, she said it! Look, she got it in the comments. She totally fucking said it. Oh my god, it's so funny. She goes, yeah, Stefan, Vervain."
Yeah.
No, oh my god, when I was having my baby, I was literally making that sound. I was making that sound. I was going, yeah. When my baby came out, the first noise he made was literally the same fucking noise too. He said, yeah, yeah. I was like half consciously doing it on purpose. Like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stefan, Vervain. Yeah.
Oh my god, do you know it sounds like the goats too?
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
I did goat yoga.
I love it. Hey, TBD girl, welcome in.
So cool, goat yoga. I highly recommend it. Goat yoga.
Goat yoga?
Goat yoga. I
What?
highly. And
Goat yoga.
they were miniature goats, dwarf goats.
And they do yoga?
The goats would stand on your back and like do yoga, knowing like what positions you were in, and like be able to like put weight on you and like hop on your back, and like they like came to cuddle you, and then they would like, yeah. Hey,
Goat yoga?
goat yoga. You gotta do goat yoga.
I want
This
to
is
do
awesome.
goat yoga. Oh my god.
And they are so small. They're like about,
Like, it's a pygmy goat. Yeah.
yeah, and they're fairly like hypoallergenic, so they have more like hair.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I know what a pygmy goat is. I used to raise them and show them and
No way!
yeah, I was 14 years old.
Oh my gosh. We're like on a ranch or just at home or like,
There was a little town in Texas called Lavernia, Texas, when I
Yeah.
was in like my like 8th grade freshman year, I was showing animals. I did chickens, rabbits, goats, and I was learning how to barrel race on my horse. But she was like a short horse, so we never won anything, but I still did it.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that is crazy. Oh
It
my
was fun.
gosh. So is this something that you would do like for fun or for working or kind of like a little bit mix of both?
Oh yeah, it was fun. It was just like I totally wanted to be a cowgirl at that time. I was all up in it. Like I remember one time there was a horse that was in labor and Jack had me put he wasn't my dad or nothing. He was the next door neighbor. They would let me come over and feed the animals off the bus because then they didn't have to worry about feeding them late. They would let me take the bus and get off at their house when my house was across the street, whatever. I'll go feed all the animals. But one day, one of the horses, her name was Mo, she was in labor. And I think she was having, it was a little dun horse, D-U-N. She was like really nice, blonde, brown color, really cute. Forgot her name. Can't think of it right now. But they had me put this big old long glove on and check if the hooves were going to come out first or the head.
Wow.
And they showed me how to feel that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I did that.
On a horse or on a goat? I think you said horse, right?
It was a horse. It was a horse. Yep.
Wow. You wouldn't do that with a goat. I think they're too tiny, right?
Yeah, they're too tiny, but it was basically a cervical exam.
Yeah. Because it was, so you helped with the birthing process.
I felt where the horse's head was.
Wow.
I didn't really help with the birthing process, but I did do that. And I did watch it.
Whoa.
And it's a whole
Horse being
thing.
born.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Hey, Andrea. So she witnessed and helped the horse birth. That is pretty wild. Hello, Wawans. Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. So now we're going to make a horse sound. We got to do
I cannot make a horse sound. Let me...
For your work.
I can't do it.
That was a very good attempt. That was a very good attempt. Hello, welcome to the stream. That was like we're doing. You make the face, I make the sound, and I guess I'm trying to think of a horse like.
Hi, Laura.
Wait, what does the donkey do?
My neighbors.
I was like, I'm gonna wake up the neighbors. The roomies. Oh. Okay, we should do one more game.
Like a different game?
We can do the same one. I probably should go to bed around 12.
Uh-huh.
So maybe like 10 more minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I could go to 12:30.
No, it's okay because I have shit to do in the morning anyways.
Okay.
I have a meeting. I'll tell you what I mean later.
Okay. So this game is you make the face, I make the sound. Welcome, Andrea. And so did you want to make the sound of the face?
Hey, for the last like 9 minutes of the stream, do you want to do a different game? Because there was a game that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah. You want to do a different game? Let me see. So
You said something about like a narrator and then somebody else acts it out.
oh yeah, then there's that one too. And you can have it where you get from your audience different words like verbiage. For example, like what is the name, what is the location, what is the object or the goal. So we could say like, oh, your name is you could say, okay, you're a dinosaur, and then going into the dino grocery store, and that's just kind of your setup, and then there's a scene. So you could kind of pull from your audience. You could say, hey, like, who's the character? It could be a person, it could be an animal, and then what's the activity? And then basically I would narrate it, and then you would physically act it out.
Okay. Well, let's go with what you just said, the dinosaur grocery store.
Okay, so there's a dinosaur at the grocery store, and then I think it would be nice if the audience throws in words like.
Well, I think a lot of them have kind of moved off. I've only got 17 people in here, and the majority of those people are people just screen recording me. So.
Okay, well, I think if there are words that come out, you can just interject it and say blah blah blah, and then I'll add to the story. If they say anything. Okay, cool. So I'm the narrator.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Whenever you are ready.
Okay.
I think this one was called I'm calling it narrator. Okay. Narrator. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We are narrating Tiny Diny, one of our little gifts, Tiny Diny, going to the Tiny Diny grocery store. And he has his arms. They are, I think I remember. So you are actually leading it while I'm trying to guess what you're doing. So you're actually leading it. So you just make some weird things, and then I kind of guess on what you're doing. That's how I remembered it, actually. So I'm watching you, and I'm, trying to diagnose or whatever, analyze or come up with story. So Tiny Diny, he is in the grocery store, and his back was just twisting and turning because he had too many pancakes that day. And so he was searching for some medicine for his cramps. And the Tiny Diny decided to dance with his water because of his cramps were just so bad from the pancake eating that he started choking on his water because he was so excited for the cramps to go away that he just started jumping for joy because he saw across the room. Oh, and then he actually kicked the other Tiny Diny. He kicked the other Tiny Diny. And then he scooted on top of it. He sat on top of the Tiny and he scooched him around on the floor. Because he thought that his pants smelled good, so he put them on his head. And then he grabbed his banana phone. He grabbed his banana phone, the other Tiny Diny's banana phone, and then he wanted to check the expiration. He wanted to take the expiration date, and then he said that this is expired, so he starts smacking the phone with the what was the water bottle? The phone? I think the water bottle. No, the water was water, and then he started whacking the water with his phone because it had an expiration date. And I think we'll end on this last part of he scooted across the other Tiny Diny's back to get like a turtle. You're like sitting on the turtle Tiny Diny back to get a very cheesy, tasty, actually stale, actually bad. And then he lost his Tiny Diny hat. The other Tiny Diny scene. That was a good one. I like that one. He was mad. That was so good. You support people who have Let's see. So basically, yeah, that was a very good story. Hello, Kitty. Welcome to the stream. So let me see. That was a very good. Let me see. Andrew, you want to be my mod? Can I make you a mod? Let me see. Let's see. Do you have mods?
I have like 30 mods.
Holy God. Add and remove and expand, allow access to live. Do you give them full access or what do you give them access to?
I take away muting and blocking, and I'll text you and explain why later. I can't say it out loud because there's literally people that watch me that are crazy.
How about get a copy of your live replay? I don't think that's needed.
I allow that because like maybe something cool happened in my live that I didn't screen record and they're able to save it for me.
Okay. I made you a mod, by the way. Can you delete comments?
No. But they can pin comments. Like if there's something you want your chat to know, they can leave it pinned at the top.
And like, can you delete a comment if you wanted to?
No.
No? Okay. So, okay, that was funny. I really like the Tiny Tiny. Do you want to do one more?
Sure. Those were stale ass Cheetos because I left them open.
I said a tasty, delicious. No, disgustingly stale. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'll get my props, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I wonder if do I need to turn this filter off? No, I think you can see me. Okay, cool. I got my props. So from your audience, you can ask them, what is your character and where are we? Or what's the activity?
You
emailing all of your people? Why do you want to email my people?
Who's asking you that?
Train.
I don't know who that is. That's weird.
Okay. I just blocked him.
Good job.
Okay.
Block party! Can you be Sabrina Carpenter?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Be Sabrina Carpenter.
Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the stream.
I'm Jeff.
So I'm going to be Sabrina Carpenter, and what is she doing?
She's on stage.
Ooh.
Where she belongs.
So she's on stage, and what type of performance is it?
She's doing espresso.
Ooh. Okay. She is doing espresso, and what is the big cliffhanger of it? Like, who does she see? Who does she meet?
Somebody rushes the stage.
Okay. So now you have your
the Kool-Aid man rushes the stage.
Okay, cool. So I was trying to write Sabrina. Hello, Sophie. Welcome to the stream. We're doing a scene, and we are Sabrina, and I am on stage, and we're gonna basically acting it out to the scene. And I wonder if this follows me. I was trying to do the AI stuff, but I don't know if it says I'm tired. Let me take a nap. Let me try to do this real quick. Okay. Let's see. Whatever. If it's not, I think it's following me a little bit. So ready. I am Sabrina, and I'm walking on the stage. Let's see. We're gonna get these punch, not four. And we are ready.
And all of a sudden, a big giant Kool-Aid man appears. He's scared.
I'm acting the scene, so I'm giving you stuff. I forgot. Okay, so I'm giving you stuff. Okay, then the Kool-Aid man. Okay.
Oh my gosh! And then the security comes, and they scoop up Sabrina and whisk her away off of the stage. And then and then all of a sudden Sabrina becomes the Kool-Aid Man and begins to dance. He's the dancing Kool-Aid Man, and all of his Kool-Aid spilling out the top on the stage, and it's making it slippery. Oh, it's getting slippery. Oh no! And he's slipping and sliding. And then in fashionable Kool-Aid Man fashion, he slips and slides, but cool-like on the Kool-Aid. And the crowd goes wild! Yay! Best show! It's historic! The best show ever! Encore! Encore!
Yay! Hello, Paul Weesey. Welcome to the stream.
Wait, Paul Wesley is in your stream? Why?
It looks like Paul Weesey.
Weesey? But is it because my hair is greasy? I'm sorry. No, come into my stream. I love you. That's my husband, okay? He's literally, he's everywhere. He's literally, like, I can't, I drip in Stefan all day. You saw me.
You're like, that's my husband.
He's got tattooed heart, man.
Let me see. Okay.
I look like a Kool-Aid Man.
That was a good one. I can't gift you, huh?
Not during the live.
I guess we should probably tap out then, huh? Because if we do another PK, it'll be like, was it 5 minutes each? Did you want to do the last one or no?
I don't know. Catching beans. What is this? Whoa.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you drag it with your hand. Oh. Oh my god. This is such a fun way to end it. Oh, come on. Okay.
Whoa! I got a bomb.
Oh.
I feel like Galaga.
Do you want the bomb?
I don't know. I think it's extra points. Yeah.
You're like, I don't know. You want the bomb? Maybe not, huh? Maybe it takes away. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Oh my god. That'd be funny to do like the alphabet game while playing this one.
Oh my god, that'd be so complicated.
But wouldn't that be the best?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. What letter?
Do ABC. Apple. Goji.
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Chase.
Donkeys.
Chase what?
Donkeys.
Akis?
Donkeys.
Hey, I thought it was with a C. Are you doing
ABC.
Oh, ABC. Okay. So beautiful Charlie in the chocolate factory rode a what? A donkey?
Donkey.
Donkey. And
Oh.
he was eager. Now you got F.
Eager. Freaking eager.
Eager. Yes.
Eager freaking individual.
He was a freaking individual.
Yeah.
He was a freaking individual. That E B C D E F G.
Oh, I thought it was I. My bad.
E F
I
G.
forgot my alphabet.
He guessed Charlie in the chocolate factory. He guessed. Now it's H. Catch the beans. I think we're tired.
Yeah.
Let's regroup. Yeah, it's bedtime. I basically tap out after I'm like tired, like 2 or 3 hours. I think how long were we streaming for?
I was streaming since like 8:30.
I don't know if it says your stream here. If I tap on it, does it say how long you were streaming?
There's a little house at the very top of your stream.
Yeah.
It's right underneath the close out button, and it'll tell you how long you've been live for. I've been live for 1 hour and 27 minutes.
Oh.
But I've been streaming since 8.
Okay. And then how do I couldn't figure out how to mute your partner. Do you know how to do that? Like if you're like, oh, let me mute your teammate so you can talk to your team without the person.
Okay. So you see my screen? Do you see like right here a little
yeah, your name?
speaker? Yeah, you can hit that.
And then
but it'll mute you completely for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, thank you, my lady. I'll have to, I think you can only do that when you're PKing, right? You can't do that when you're just like in the shared screen right here. I think you have to do it in the battle. I'll have to look. Well, thank you so very much for hanging out. It was fun.
Oh,
Those were a lot of fun games.
I'm gonna go shower and go to bed so I can be ready for tomorrow and take on the day.
Yeah, take on the day like a superstar.
Yeah, because I am a superstar. I'm like so famous.
You are a superstar. Here is some love your way, Miss Brittany.
Nice.
Brittany. Burp, burp. It's gonna be a lopsided heart. Let me see. Aww. Oh, we give each other hearts. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. Better. Oh my gosh, it has wings. I love it. Oh.
Okay.
My girlie.
Yeah, just text me tomorrow or whenever you want. I'm always available.
Awesome.
Here, put your hand.
Wait. Huh? I think you have to go into the screen, right?
Get your other hand and go that way. There you go.
Really? This looks like, oh, maybe it's because I'm mirrored. Oh, no, it looks like we're away from each other. I think you have to come, like, we have to meet in the middle of the screen, right?
Yeah, look. Where's my hand going for you?
Your hand is going away from me.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah, like we're just copying. Like I can't. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Here we go. That's weird. Maybe it's because I mirrored the image or something. Yay! Oh.
Okay, yeah, I'm tired. I'm ready to go.
Good night, lady.
All right, good night. It was fun hanging out with you.
It was fun hanging out too. I'll see you.
All right, have a great night. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Hey guys, so I'm gonna go to bed. I'll take a shower and go to bed. Oh, I'm so backwards. Hold up. And no, I'm very much backwards. There you go. Alright, good night, guys. Bye bye. I'm sorry, Cher. You joined very late. I'm sorry, Cher.